Okay, let's continue modeling this screw base. We got pretty far in the last lesson. In this lesson, we will continue with blocking out the geometry and making some extrusions and getting pretty close to being finished. So let's make some few adjustments. I think we need to just move this. Need to move this slightly down, something like that. Let's grab some of these vertexes here. We can move them in just a little bit there. Let's move these up something like about there, and let's make, let's step back there. Let's grab the edge and let's extrude this edge. We need to extrude it up something like that, and then let's bring it out. Move to the smooth view here. Let's bring this down. I think we need to move this one up. Just be careful that we don't go too far. Alright, that's cool. Let's move on to the bottom here. Let's switch this around. Smooth view. Alright, let's take this edge here and bring it in slightly, something like that. Let's take this one here and let's bring that down and in. Looks like we need to move this one slightly out. Alright, you can kind of see what I'm doing here, just adjusting the geometry. May need to take this one in slightly, and this one out, something like that. Alright, that's looking good. Let's take this edge here and extrude it. Let's move to the level 1. Something like that there, and let's do another extrusion. Oop. I want to move it. Alright. Something like that. You can see the distance here is equal to the distance on the top. We're just getting a nice bevel right there, manually with making extrusions. And let's repeat that and make another one. Let's bring that up, something like that. We're just making this connector piece right here where it makes the electrical connection. Okay, so let's Let's make another extrusion, something like this. Up. And another one. And bring it slightly in. And another. And bring it down. We can probably bring this one all the way down, but let's go to our side view here and go to the smooth view and see what happens when we bring it about here. And then let's bring this in. Right, looks like we may need to do some adjustments here. Let's grab this ring here, bring it down, and let's take it out, something like that, being careful not to collide with the geometry. I think that is good right there. Let's grab this edge loop. Alright, right there is good. Let's make another extrusion. Bring this one in. Say something like that, and another one. About right there, and let's bring that down, and then we can fill the hole. Let's select the face and let's poke the face to create that geometry there connected. Let's check our smooth, our smooth vertices here. Right, looks pretty good. I'm thinking I want to select this edge here, bring it slightly down and in, something like that. Okay, maybe up. Let's select this one here, and let's bring that one out. I just want to make that a little bit flatter, like so, and grab this vert here and just bring that down a little. Alright, it's looking good. Alright, let's select this and let's delete the history for now, and also let's make a save. You can do 5.1. Save that. Alright, it's looking good. I just want to thank you all for following along. This is one of my first lessons for Maya. It's coming along pretty nice. Okay, let's add some geometry here. We're going to start making these holes. They're tack holes that hold this base in the into the center here. This middle portion of the light bulb where the electrical components are. So let's add this. Oops, sorry. So to object mode, and we can. All right. Something like that. Let's go to the front view and turn off the shaded view, and thinking that we could bring this line down. Okay. Trying to center that as best as I can. Probably be making some adjustments later on, but I think that is good for now. All right. So to make that, we can. Looks like just going to count these faces here. We have 10 faces, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm guessing there's about 10 of those tacks in there that hold that together. So I think we're going to be okay for that process. So let's make 10 of those. Going into the object mode, let's make a split here. Excuse me. A split here, a split here, and here, and one. Oops. We don't want one there. Let's try that again. One there. One there, and one there. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's go to this vertex here, and let's chamfer that vertex. Okay, we need to make this more of a square. Let's select all those vertices, and let's move our tool into a world view and bring those in something like that. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Just check the size. I think something like that. It looks pretty square to me. Maybe that looks pretty good. Let's select this face here, and I think we need to yeah, let's add some divisions. For the divisions, let's edit, reset that. We only need the default, so let's apply. Let's close that. We need to select these verts here to round this off. This is the excuse me, this is the basic process of making a hole. So let's do something like that. All right, that's gonna be good. Okay. Let's move back into this perspective view here, and let's grab some faces. Yeah, I just wanted to stretch that on that y-axis there. All right, looks pretty uniform as far as the circle goes. Okay, let's take these faces and extrude them in. let's go something like that, and then make another extrusion. Right. It's gonna be like a pinch from a pointed object, so I think we may need to bring this in like so. Let's move that to world. Bring this and bring that in something like that. Alright, to just double check everything here. Let's check the smooth. Alright, looks pretty good. May need to adjust this edge here a little bit. See how that is. I don't want it to get too crowded over here. So if I bring this down, it kind of pinches that area. Alright, I think that looks good. Now we're going to make 9 more of those, so I'm not going to bear you with that repetitive action. So when I come back, I'll have those finished up and we will move on to the next steps. Alright, thank you and stay tuned.